Hard boy. Good luck tomorrow, you two. Give me a trust. So, what? I'm gonna bring my best. You bring your best. Let's go.
Joe Rogan recently completed a blood filtering treatment known as plasmapheresis, a medical procedure that uses specialized equipment to separate plasma from blood cells and remove harmful substances. During plasmapheresis, the liquid component of blood containing inflammatory proteins and toxins gets extracted while the cleaned blood cells return to the body with replacement fluids. Rogan documented his experience at a wellness facility, describing how the yellow-orange plasma carries accumulated inflammatory markers and metabolic waste that builds up over time. He compared the process to changing automotive oil, noting that despite feeling unusual during treatment, people he knows report improved sleep quality and faster recovery times. The facility is also exploring advanced treatments combining biological therapies with plasma replacement technology, which Rogan finds particularly intriguing as he wonders about future developments in this medical field. Meanwhile, Conor McGregor's return to competition appears imminent based on UFC drug testing frequency, as the Irish fighter leads all athletes with 7 tests despite not competing since his 2021 defeat to Dustin Poirier. His testing frequency doubled last week alone, far exceeding other fighters who've been tested maximum 3 times this year. Following their recent face-off, Israel Adesanya and Joe Pyfer demonstrated sportsmanship with a respectful backstage interaction. The conversation shifted when someone acknowledged a previous statement about identifying the right person, though the specific details remained unclear in the brief exchange. The speaker reflected on receiving significant career support and energy from someone, explaining how they gradually adapted to this dynamic over time.
So what's going on with my 10K that we shake the hand?
You give me a date with your girlfriend Nina and I'll give you 10K.
What you said? My girlfriend. Guys, never ask about family. Everybody don't ask about family, moms, sisters with me, okay? And girls too. If someone gonna talk about that, you're gonna be dead. And don't care this is RAF, USA or UFC belt. If you're gonna touch my family, you're gonna be dead, okay? And you too. Shut your mouth. And be respectful for the girls, okay?
All right, Mike.
You can talk about me, but not about my friends and everybody.
Oh, that wasn't a joke.
Friday's R7 press conference preceding Saturday's event escalated tensions once again, following previous incidents where Arman Tsarukyan and Gegard Mousasi engaged in physical confrontation after their grappling session. This time, conflict arose when Gegard made inappropriate comments about taking Arman's girlfriend on a date, prompting Arman to respond with threats toward his opponent over the disrespectful remark.
With my 10K that we shake the hand.
Well, you give me a date with your girlfriend Nina and I'll give you 10K.
What do you say?
Uh-oh.
What is that?
You give me a date with your girlfriend Nina and I'll give you your 10K.
Giorgio! Hey! Giorgio!
Media.
What was that?
What
was that?
We're gonna have some one-on-ones
A shitty
available
promo.
outside this store.
Respectfully. It was disrespectful.
What part?
The part where you mentioned me up there. It's disrespectful.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to offend you.
No, because you were nice in the lobby, and I
Yeah.
took a picture. And I was trying to be really respectful, but I didn't like that shit.
Sorry.
I didn't like it.
I apologize.
Whatever. It's fine. Bullshit.
Subsequently, Nina Drama approached Gegard, requesting an apology for his previous comments during the heated exchange.
He doesn't know shit about MMA. If you give me 1 minute, I just knock him out so fast.
Let's do it. I'm about it.
Just
At least this time when you try and hit me, I'll be looking. You know, you were a coward last match. You wait till I wasn't looking and then you punched me like a little. Why don't you do when I'm looking? And then you're lucky your team
I
came
can
to
pay you
save
100,000.
You're a girl.
$100,000 if you do
You
sparring
hit
with
somebody
me,
when
but
they're
there
not
is no
looking.
time. You agree or not? I'll pay you $100,000 cash before the sparring if you do with me sparring without time and no referee. You're down? You down? Yes or no?
I make
Say
a
it to
lot
everybody,
more. I
like
make
a
a
man.
lot more of that for a lot less.
Be like a man. If you believe on yourself, don't be like a.
I make a lot more of that. I make a lot more of that for a lot less. More
I don't know
money
what you
in
said.
an
Yes or no?
organization where we both
want to
get
hear
paid
yes or
at.
no. Yes or not?
Your 100K ain't nothing.
I'll tell you, I'll pay you from my pocket.
As a businessman, it makes no sense for me to take that 100K when we can get an organization to cover it. We can both make close to $1 million. That's stupid business.
Okay, now we know who are you.
I'm a businessman, I'm an influencer, and I'm a wrestler at the same time.
You're a businessman?
Okay.
Okay, businessman?
Okay.
What businesses you got?
So,
Take me down for $1,000 and never pay back.
Armin escalated the situation by challenging Gegard to an unsanctioned sparring session, offering $100,000 in cash with no time constraints or official oversight.
No, I'm excited to have a good dancing partner finally. I mean, I'm used to all this shenanigans and bullshit. I wish it was MMA, but he would get hurt. I'd probably get him signed. Cut from the UFC. But we've been talking about an MMA fight for years. We've been in cross paths. We were supposed to cross paths a bunch of times, but yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be an easy matchup. Yeah, I'll probably just choke him unconscious. I don't know what I want to do yet. Maybe come out, fight in stance, and see who has a better boxing.
Yeah, no, I'm not surprised. He's a great competitor, world champion. He was the coach, to the bona fide superstar, the biggest name in combat sports history, Conor McGregor. You think Conor McGregor employs a bum? No, Conor McGregor enlists in people that are capable in the wrestling and jiu-jitsu department, and Dylan Dennis is that. So it's going to be a great match tomorrow night. We're going to put on a show for the fans. That's what they want. They want excitement. We want to build up this sport so the next generation of wrestlers can monetize off it. So it's going to be a great match, and hopefully he's going to give me his mom's number.
Tomorrow we'll be celebrating with his sister, so we'll send the news out to everybody in the
it's gonna be a great
and
match.
everything. So
I'm
don't
excited
worry about that.
Dylan, I respect you a lot. Appreciate you coming here, stepping into my building, into my city. If you want to do it, we can do it anytime, anywhere, anyway. If you want to do MMA grappling, I'll do you the favor. We could do it in grappling. We could do it
tomorrow. No matter. We can do it right now. We can do any sport you want. I'll beat you in any sport there is.
For sure, bro.
Golf. I don't give a. So why'd you register as Democrat this year, huh?
That's fake news.
It's documented. We have the documents.
I've been in Trump's quarters since the beginning, man. I was on the campaign trail with him. Love Donald Trump and everything he's doing for America. God bless America. God bless the troops. And God bless RAF.
Right. Thank you.
The press conference also featured verbal sparring between Dylan Dennis and Colby Covington, though their interaction remained more cordial with playful banter rather than genuine hostility.
Hi! Будет 240. Так, выдоху 92, 150.
Yoel Romero continues demonstrating remarkable conditioning at 48 years old, preparing for today's bare-knuckle boxing match at the IBA Bare Knuckle League event in St. Petersburg, Russia, against 40-year-old Russian mixed martial arts veteran Vagabov. During Friday's weigh-ins, Romero successfully hit the required weight while displaying his exceptionally maintained physique that defies his advanced age.
You look unbelievable, dude. Oh my goodness. I forgot you look like this, dude. I got used to heavyweight you were. You look good, dude. You ready to go? Let's do it. Yeah. Got the mustache too? Yeah.
John Jones participated in the event as a host, with Red Corner MMA capturing footage of his reunion with longtime friend Yoel Romero at the venue.
Something different. You gotta keep them guessing. Let's get this win and then celebrate.
Yeah, of course.
An apology was issued during what appeared to be a tense moment in the proceedings.
Yeah. 4 years old. By your.
No, that's okay.
Yeah,
we know your comments. Your comments are available to us. We know your stance.
Find the hostages between the decomposed bodies.
We're not being aggressive.
Aggressive is Israel was.
You could use your platform, Ariel. You could use your platform to help people, brother. Ariel, why don't you use your platform to help people? No. No. There's a genocide. There's a genocide. There's a genocide. There's a genocide going on.
With them, yeah. No one is talking to you. Supporting Zionism. I hope you wore sunblock today.
Video footage emerged showing Ariel Helwani being confronted by protesters regarding Israel-Palestine issues while with his family, with the confrontation apparently targeting him due to his Jewish heritage. Helwani appeared genuinely bewildered and uncomfortable throughout the encounter with the demonstrators. Recent reports disclosed UFC pay-per-view purchase numbers for multiple 2024-2025 events, revealing surprisingly modest figures for several cards. Wrestling and mixed martial arts journalist Dave Meltzer provided the following data. UFC 300 featuring Alex Pereira vs. Jamahal Hill generated 650,000 purchases, while UFC 301's Pantoja vs. Usyk card achieved only 67,000 buys. UFC 302 with Makhachev vs. Poirier reached 410,000 purchases. UFC 303's Pereira vs. Prochaska drew 274,000 buys. UFC 311 featuring Makhachev vs. Moicano attracted 240,000 purchases, and UFC 312's Strickland vs. Duplessis generated 176,000 buys. These numbers raise questions about pay-per-view market trends and viewer engagement across different events and main card attractions. The third-place meme recognition went to a submission that gained significant social media traction among mixed martial arts fans. Second place in the meme rankings was awarded to content created by underground MMA nerds, showcasing their humorous take on recent fighting events. The top meme honor was claimed by Sorry Guide, whose creative content resonated most strongly with the mixed martial arts community this week. Thanks for tuning in to today's coverage. Remember to hit the like button and subscribe to stay updated with daily mixed martial arts news and highlights. We'll see you back here tomorrow for more comprehensive fighting updates and analysis.